Hi, and welcome back to the show. And yeah, we're down in Mandurah with
Adam
MacDonald, Assess and Construct.
We're on site.
I can see all your signs on that building over our shoulder. Have you bought a building?
No, I can't afford that. But anyway, I thought I'd put my sign up there. They let me do it, so I thought, why not? Let's do it. Yeah.
And you've got the drone inspection signs. What's going on with this particular building? Because you do get called in multi-stories. We've talked about this on the show before.
Yes, we have. Yes, yeah.
But this particular one here?
Well, this one, yeah, was just a big rectification work. So it's a lot of render fixing, render cracking, just a lot of repairs to windows and things like that. So it basically, we've got the 5 stories up there with the scaffolding, so we can get all access to the property, so we can paint, render patch, etc., etc. Change some windows around, which will meet the better the better rating, so they don't have water coming into the place. Yeah, so yeah, so we're doing all that for them. Yes,
you do. Now, Adam did take us up there. I took a couple of photos of the scaffolding. We'll put them up. But up there, you're showing us even the glass when you've inspected. Even the glass isn't cold, which is surprising.
Yeah, that's it. Well, it's up the top. There is actually 2 levels of scaffold, so it's actually 2 stories worth of glass, and you can actually move it with your frame. So when we've done the new calculations to replace it, it's very evident that it's not rated to the correct wind pressures and things, especially where we are. We've got 3 sides of water. We've got the ocean just 800, 900 metres away, if that. So the wind, the rain and the pressure of the wind is pretty high. So it's so we're replacing all those.
Now, this has been a job, as people can see, and we'll take a bit of closer footage of this. This is right on the water's edge.
Yes.
The inspection of this would have just about been impossible without your new drones.
Yeah, well, I brought the drone in so I can actually quote this price. I was here helping them through a few problems with it, with various departments, but yeah, I used it for the drone to actually be able to quote the job. So I can't fly over the river, so I actually put the drone right around and actually found many defects that I would have missed when I was quoting for the job. So that's where it really started to accelerate how drones are very useful, not only just to do the defects, but also to be able to price these complicated jobs, because you are 5 stories up in the air. Water all the way around. You can't. So I found some defects that I would have missed if I didn't have my drone. Yeah, absolutely.
For people who've got buildings like this on the water and they're not just too sure how their premises are looking like, they've lived there for a little while. This is something they can actually call you about to get you in, so you can actually have a look on what's going on where they can't see either. Well,
that's it. With the drones, and because I do the building inspections as well, I could get an overview of the roof, that side of the buildings, any superstructure that they can't get, and then I could do my inspections and actually give them a maintenance schedule. So I can go from, okay, I want to schedule from year 1, year 2, year 3, and then roughly the costings for each year, how much it's going to cost. So the straters can really budget on what they need to do, and instead of doing things that they don't really need to do this year, or the budget's not going to allow, this is priority. Okay, for example, water egress into it. Hey, let's stop the water before you start fixing everything else. So I have had quite a few clients that they've done all this work internally, but they haven't actually fixed the real issue, which would either be flashings, windows, or just poor tiling work, whatever it may be. And they've spent all this money, and then they've come to the end and they go, you know what, we should have just replaced the windows, and we would have saved a lot of money. So I can do regular scheduling. That could be hotels, apartments, whatever. If it's a building, I can do it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to have a look at this drone. It is absolutely sensational.
Yeah, it's a commercial drone, so she's a bit different. Yeah.
I am asking the wife one for Christmas.
Yeah, you reckon? Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck. Thanks, Adam. Let's take a break. We'll come back and we're going to see what Adam actually does with the drone, and so you can actually see the quality of why a commercial pilot with drones is the way to go, and can actually save you a ton of money in your building maintenance. We'll be right back.
Great.